Hi, my name is Clive Couter from Craftsuprint and welcome to another episode. This time I'm going to be showing you how to make an over-the-edge Christmas tree card, the various things you can do with that design. So I've cut the card. It's available in GSD and SVG. I'll put the cut number on the screen. So I've cut the card and the backing plate I've cut in acetate. So I've spray glued this side of the card, making sure to mask this side off when you spray. And I'm going to place the acetate backing plate down on behind the design. And now, using Promarkers, which are all the rage these days and a very good product, I'm using the classic Christmas Promarker permanent twin tip set. So, first of all, taking the green and the bullet ends of the Promarker, I'm just going to wipe it across the leaves, which I want to have green. It's very quick and easy. You don't have to stay in the line. You can go over the edge as long as you don't go into the next aperture. Make sure I've got all the greenery. Okay, I think that's it. Now I'm taking the red Promarker, the bullet tip, and going across the candle aperture, and also the base of the Christmas tree. And finally, the yellow Promarker. Oops. For the flame and around the star at the top of the tree. I've missed a bit for the greenery. So, the effect you get is a stained glass effect. You can wait for it to dry and go over it again if you want a deeper colour. And one tip is you can cut another backing plate in mirriboard, silver mirriboard, and place it behind, and it gives a sort of foiled effect. I missed a bit of the leaf there, which I'll fill in a second. Or alternatively, you can cut in a darker card, preferably if you're using a light front, simply because if you use white at the back it may show the shadow of where you've gone over the edge on the acetate, if you understand me. So then you get, if I line it up properly, the effects from the front and back. Or another way is to cut some silver glitter paper and cut it from the back with the craft robo, but then you have to flip the image so you get it correctly orientated. So stick it behind using silicone glue, because glitter card's a bit difficult to stick. So you get a different effect there with the glitter, which is very effective actually. I'll fill in that green and also show you how to add baubles if you wish. So first things first, I'll fill in green. Simple as that. So I'm going to get a Q-tip and dip it in methylated spirits. You don't want it too wet, just enough, so wipe off the excess. And just dab it where you want the baubles to be. And it takes off the ink you've previously laid down. So where you've done that, you can now fill in with a yellow Promarker using the pointy tip. I'll just do it very quickly, it doesn't take much anyway. And also, while I'm here, I'll show you, you can give a texture to the leaves, or even with the blunt ends, move the ink around for a different texture. Just experiment. So I'm just using the pointy tip to add some lines suggesting the needles of the Christmas tree. So that's the effect you get. I'll put the mirriboard behind so you can see more clearly. I'll show you a close-up picture in a minute of that. Or, as I say, you can use this and you get the design from both sides. So that's that one. Just as a little extra, I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas tree card just with glitter paper. First of all, I'm going to squeeze some silicone onto a plate. I use just a B&Q store general purpose silicone clear, which is exactly the same as the craft one, only cheaper. So I just squeeze a little bit onto a plate, and I've cut the design, and the backing plate I've cut in green glitter paper. I actually cut it from this side because the craft robo blade doesn't do too well on the glittery side, so you need to flip it, but I'll show you that later. So I'm putting that aside because I've cut out shapes for the apertures here in a different colour. In a previous episode I showed you how to do it with a light box, but in 1 second I'll show you how to do it with the polygon. The polygon tool. I'm adding the silicone glue around the edges because glitter paper is difficult to glue and silicone does the job. So I've smeared our silicone glue around those apertures. So now I'll place the candles down over the apertures and the flames cut in yellow. And finally, the main backing plate you can put a little bit more liberally on this piece, making sure you don't put the glue where it's going to show through on the apertures. You can actually put it on the card itself. That should hold it in place. And place it down over the rest of the bits of paper. So I've stuck the backing plate on, and that's the effect you get from the front. I'm now going to add a greeting. I've cut out the greeting, just typed with a certain font in a Word document, and I'm going to go over it with the quickie glue pen, just around the outline of the text. You can do it without printing if you're good at doing neat text, which I'm not. So now sprinkle glitter across it. And shake off the excess. When the glue is dry, you can brush those bits off, but I don't want to disturb the glue. I've already done the Christmas, so I'll stick that on the card and show you the finished picture. As promised, this is the polygon tool in action in Robo Master, selecting a path around the candle aperture. So once you've finished with the polygon, you click select, right click, cut, then select a new mat and paste, right click mirror, horizontal mirror, because you're cutting from the non-glittered side.